Shalom Talmidin, Shalom Talmidot. Today we are going to talk about Rosh Hashanah. In Rosh Hashanah, we celebrate the first day of the Jewish calendar, the first day of the Hebrew year, Aleph B'Tishrei. I wanted to share with you something beautiful that I heard about here in Israel. There is this beautiful, sweet project where volunteers, they give 11,000 honey jars to elderly people in Israel. This is a honey jar that Noah, my girl, she got from her gun. And if you can come over, Shlomo. Here in the picture, you can see this project and where people hand out honey jars to people in the street. You can see they're all wearing masks because of the coronavirus. In this picture, you can see this person, this volunteer is giving the honey jar to this woman, and because of coronavirus, they're wearing a mask and he's not getting inside her house. And you can also see the distance between the two of them. And he gives not only the honey jar, but also this note. This is a magnet. And here the volunteer writes his name, Hashem Shelo. And here he writes his phone number, telephone Shelo. And here this note says, Ani kan bishvilcha. Or Ani kan bishvilech. I am here for you. The meaning of the note is that sometimes, elderly people can be lonely, and sometimes they need some help or they need someone to talk to. So this project is talking about building good society and having good relationship and helping the others, helping the elderly people here in Israel. And I just wanted to share this beautiful thing with you. Another thing that we're going to talk about today is the coronavirus. I brought my yellow mask to show you. And today, the Prime Minister of Israel, and actually the whole government here in Israel, have decided about a quarantine here in Israel for the whole 3 weeks of the Chagim, of the high holidays. So there will be a quarantine starting this Friday at 2 p.m. All the way until after Sukkot. So the quarantine is for Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur and then Sukkot, the week of Sukkot. And the meaning of that quarantine is that people should stay at home unless they have some emergencies or some very, very important things that they need to leave their house for example, buying medicine. They're doing it because, unfortunately, the number of sick people is getting bigger every day here in Israel. Another thing that I wanted to share and to show you today is about trees. So, as you know, we eat in Rosh Hashanah, we eat pomegranate, and we also eat tepuach, apples and honey. So I wanted to show you a beautiful picture of a pomegranate tree here in Israel. That's a beautiful pomegranate tree in a place in Israel that is called Sde Yaakov. They have a lot of pomegranate trees in there, and you can see that the pomegranate rimon is very red and big, and I also heard that they're very sweet. Another tree that I wanted to share and to talk about is the apple tree. There are many apple trees here in Israel, and they give a lot of fruit at this time of the year. So this is apple tree in Israel. And also at the entrance of Israel Museum, there is this statue. That's a big statue of apple, an eaten apple. And if you one day will come to visit in the Israel Museum, you can see this nice statue of apple. And when I was a kiddo, there was a commercial about buying Israelis apples. So it's a kind of an old commercial, but I wanted to share it with you. Okay, and the last thing for today will be Shana Tova blessing. So after this video, you're gonna watch some other videos, short videos of Shana Tova greetings from our family and from friends and from neighbors here in Leshem, the place we live in Israel now. And I hope you will enjoy it. Have a great year. We love you. We miss you. Shana Tova ומתוקה. להתראות.
Shana Tova ומתוקה. I wish you have a good year. Bye. Bye.
שנה טובה
שנה טובה
ומתוקה
ומתוקה
לכל הילדים
לכל הילדים
ולכל הילדות
ולכל הילדות
בפרידל
בפרידל
באומהה נברסקה.
באומהה נברסקה.
נברסקה. סוביי.
שנה טובה. שנה טובה.
שנה
טובה.
Shana Tova Friedel. I hope you have a good year without coronavirus and with listening to your teachers.
Shana Tova Friedel, Shana Tova Omaha. Bye bye.
שנה טובה ומתוקה.
שנה טובה.